So if you've ever wondered why your visitors keep leaving your WordPress site and why you're not ranking in the search engine, it's most likely due to a few factors. One of the many factors include how fast your website loads. If you think about it, as information becomes easier and easier to access within seconds, the human patience level has decreased. You see, when the internet was first released and people were using dial-up modems to connect online, many were just happy to get access to the data from the World Wide Web. But as internet speeds got faster and faster, the demand for data increased and people's patience became shorter. Now, as people's patience becomes shorter, so too does their patience for your site load speed. It just makes sense when you look at it that way. While we could discuss 100 different variables, it's really best to start with ones that everyone faces, which is website load speed. You see, your goal at the end of the day is to keep your visitors on your site longer. This also helps your Google and other search engine rankings as well. So if you think about it from that standpoint and you adjust your user experience to be the best it can be, you will actually win the Google search engine game. And that is how you kill two birds with one stone, or in other words, win in both areas. Of course, we could talk about theory all day long, but the way you'll succeed is by understanding how to implement this in practical terms. So finally, you're going to discover how to speed up your WordPress site so that your visitors can get a better user experience, which will then, of course, give you higher search engine rankings as well. So it's a win-win situation. And these methods have been working for the last decade. There's no theory here. So here's a quick video's overview of what's inside this video course. Video number 1 is the introduction and getting started. We'll talk about the tools you need. Video number 2, we'll talk about the advantages of having a fast site. Video number 3, we're going to talk about reasons why your site is slow. Really, because in order to understand how to speed it up, you have to understand what slows it down, right? So you need to understand the opposite. Video number 4, we're going to talk about why your site has just too many things and why it could be slowing it down. And what elements of that site are things that you really need to focus on. Video number 5, we'll talk about, is your web hosting slowing you down? Video number 6, we'll talk about image optimization. Video number 7, we'll talk about Parasite protection. Video number 8, we'll talk about WordPress caching. And video number 9, we'll talk about content delivery networks. So with that said, go ahead and grab this video course and speed up your WordPress sites.